I had a business that failed years ago. I talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
But during that, a little side story, I got a seatbelt ticket in a company van for that company that I didn't have insurance for. But I got out of that part. I figured out the insurance thing. That was the whole time. Don't need to scrap anymore. Don't get the van just to turn it left when I was safe. But I got that seatbelt ticket, and I ended up forgetting to pay it. And this old van, dude, like, you don't get nice trucks now. Like, this thing was a beer with a heater, and it was hot as hell that day. So the reason I got the seatbelt ticket is because I would drive with it. It had, like, pleather seats. Like, they would, like, stink you. Regardless of what you were wearing, like, it just, you stuck to everything.
Especially if I was sweating.
Oh, yeah. So the AC didn't work. So I'm driving like this, and the cop or the city saw me, like, clearly. No friction seats. I couldn't argue about it, right? So I forgot to pay it. Well, then, that happened in September. In December, I think, it was cold. I do remember it was cold. I was driving, so we had a truck laid down, so I stabbed my dad's truck. I was driving his, we called it an 09 we called it 09 and a 99 because it had literally every part. Like, that thing was a piece of shit. Little truck. I mean, she made us a lot of money. So I'm driving that. I was putting my trailer with my plate. Okay. This is a crazy story. I had Cody's dad, Jason, with me. Okay. And apparently Ashland County was doing a sting of some type that day. Just so it happened. Like, we're out on 250. I see this guy get up behind me. And I didn't know my license was suspended, because if you don't pay a ticket, your license gets suspended. Okay. I didn't realize, I literally had no idea I was not paying the ticket. And I had a lot of shit going on at that point in my life. So, like, that was the furthest thing from my mind. So I'm getting pulled over, and I'm like, all right, whatever. We'll get pulled over. Well, like, nothing's going to happen. So it comes up to the window. Oh, as we pulled over, I look over at Jason, Cody's dad. I don't think he'll care about me sharing this. He does. Sorry, Jason. I look over at Cody's dad, and he's like shaking. He's like, I'm going to jail. I'm like, what? And I'm getting pulled over. What do you mean you're going to jail? I'm like, all right, whatever. He comes up. He's like, I need both your licenses. I was like, all right. So I handed mine. Jason handed his. He comes back up to my car, and while we're sitting there, and Jason's like freaking out. And this was on a holiday weekend somehow. I don't remember how. This was on a Friday, and the following Monday was a day off of work, so I'm at. So, anywho, another sheriff pulled up, and I'm like, oh, maybe he doesn't like it. I'm like, that's weird. So, gladly put me able to come up to my window. He's like, hey, man, you have a suspended license. I was like, no, I'm not. He's like, no, you have an unpaid ticket out. He explained the whole thing to me. And at that moment, I think he was actually Stady. Stady comes up to his window. He's like, get out of the car. And I was like, okay. Hey, what the hell's going on? We get him out, and shaking. I was like, yeah, he's going to jail, so you just need to get this truck off the road. I'm not going to tow it. I'm not going to be an asshole. You just get up to the next parking lot and get this shit taken care of and come back to the truck. So Jason ended up going to jail. I remember this is the first time I've ever seen anybody get arrested in my life. I was like 20, I was in 2015, so like 22.
Then one, you obviously don't let it get arrested. Do you play too?
That's great. Like, not like that close,